Greetings. I want to talk to you about the Corvette Owner School that I attended with Ron Fellows out at Spring Mountain in Nevada. And I want to say this was an outstanding experience, and I think it's great for all levels of drivers, whether it be the person who has never been on a track before or the person with competitive driving experience. I myself have about 20 years of experience going out to various HBDEs everywhere from Sebring, Mid-Ohio, PBR to Daytona with outfits like Chin, Audi Club North America, Porsche North America, Hooked on Driving, SCCA Track Nights America. I was a little bit worried that this would be repetitive or something I had kind of already learned before, but I'm very glad that I took the Corvette Owner School. Just to talk about their setup, they have about 200 C8 Corvettes there, all optioned with Z51 and mag ride. There's clean and comfortable condos that you can stay in, but what really shines is the absolutely outstanding instructors, all of them with real competitive racing experience, which varies, differs very much from what you'll find with high-performance driving event instructors. We started our experience in this classroom where we had a tech talk on everything from tire construction, where they actually had cutaways of the tires, to how you should, specify your cold pressures on the tires for racing, basic alignment settings for the street and for the track, and anything in between too. This was a great way to get to know like advanced settings, how to know about performance traction management if you're not familiar with it. And then they start you out with some cool exercises. The first exercise was a serpentine exercise where you weave your way in and out of cones. But this is to teach you about how to use all of the windows in the car to look out of instead of just staring straight ahead on a track. In fact, they actually covered the windshield with a sun shield so you could only look out the side windows during this exercise. Next, which I'll show you, we did an ABS and electronic stability control exercise. In this one, you're going to go down a dry straightaway, and then you're going to be braking on a wet, slick surface, and there's going to be a man standing in front of you holding a cone who's going to point you in the direction that he wants you to go full braking down into an emergency braking lane. And this helps us to learn how the nannies in the vehicle can actually help you, even in performance and track driving. Here I'll show you two shots of that. One we did at 35 miles an hour and one at 40 miles an hour.
All right, Michael, calm down. 35 miles an hour, nice and smooth. Brakes first. All the way down the brakes. Good job. Excellent. All right, go ahead and clear the right. That was a good job. All right, Michael, let's bring it down. 40 miles an hour for me. Nice control. Keep your head up, watching. Brake first, really firm. Brake. Excellent. Little tendency to want to lift off that brake, but otherwise perfect. Make sure you keep planted on that foot. All right, go ahead and clear. That's good.
Next up was the wet figure 8. This was a great exercise which lets you really get to feel comfortable when the car loses traction and how to handle it in those situations. Now, I was only able to capture video of other people participating in it, but I mentioned to the instructors that I don't have any experience with drifting, and I've always wanted experience in learning how to do drifting, and these instructors were very kind to be able to accommodate me for that. So I was actually able to drift the entire figure 8, and that was a lot of fun and a new experience for me. Next up, we had more advanced classroom topics like acceleration and braking techniques, as well as balance techniques or trail braking, and then things like racing lines and how to pick the proper racing line for hitting all of our apexes. This led us nicely into our practice sessions for our competitive autocross that we'd be having. Here we're given the opportunity to compete against each other for time on a small track.
Nice and smooth, looking great. Full stop for me. Excellent time. So, let me see. Yep, I think that's your best time. And you can go when you're ready. Excellent. Just roll to the gas. Nice smooth finish. Excellent. Okay, your last lap was actually a little faster, but with the penalty, this was a faster lap. So good job.
That was fun. And turns out I'm not too bad. Next, let's talk about what everybody wants to hear about, and that's the experience on the big track. In some of the final classroom sessions, we had the opportunity to go over our onboard telemetry data with our instructor. This was an invaluable part of being able to learn how to drive faster, as we were able to see where and how hard we were braking, where and how hard we were accelerating, and even the degrees in which we were turning in and where we were doing that on the track. This was an outstanding learning opportunity for me, especially when I saw the best laps that were done by professional instructors. 40% of those laps were done off the brake and off the throttle during balance type conditions. This dispelled the old myth that you have to be going either full throttle or full acceleration to get the best times. I was assigned to the East track, assigned to one of the faster groups, and I can tell you that your own lap times are limited only by your ability. The faster you're able to go in the more controlled manner and the smoother you drive, the faster your instructor will drive in the car in front of you, and you will not be able to catch them if they don't want you to. Let's take a look.
There you go. 2 seconds faster there. One more lap. Balance in. Be patient. Yeah. This time. Firm brake. Gentle release. Drag it in as long as you need. Come on, get there. Accelerate out. Awesome. Roll the throttle. Excellent. Up the fifth. Give me a firm push on that brake pedal. Do not pussyfoot it. Firm. Gentle release, find your apex, get down there, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Michael, good, come on. Nice and clean through here. Let it coast. A little off our apex, not bad though. A little more balancing would help. Down to third, balance, back to the left. Gently to the right, wait for that throttle. Yes, good. Let it get there. Deny yourself that throttle pedal for the right time. Get a good run out of here. Come on. Yeah, another 2.5 seconds faster. Let's slow the pace here, Mike. Let's slow the pace. We're going to rotate over to Mike this time. Good job, man. Good friggin' job. Dude, you need to be proud of that. That was some sweet driving right there. Clean, controlled. Good job.
I hope you enjoyed my summary of the Ron Fellows Driving School. If you did enjoy it, it would mean a lot to me if you'd consider subscribing to my channel. This lets me know that I'm on the right track and I should continue to make content. My final parting words is that this school was worth its weight in gold to me. Even at the absolute retail price, I would consider this to be a great value. This disregards the fact that Chevrolet will subsidize 75% of the cost of the school if you do buy a Corvette. But again, don't let that dissuade you from going ahead and paying the full price if you didn't happen to buy a Corvette. I can't say enough about the facilities, the vehicles themselves, the safety equipment. It was all top-notch, and the instructors were above and beyond. The proof is in the pudding here. I started out with about 1 minute 28 second lap times, and by the end of the school I was able to get that down to 1 minute 21 seconds flat. Sure, maybe some of that can be attributed to learning the track, but I believe the great majority of those seconds were due to the incredible instruction. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a great time.